classroom, people having fun and stuff. He wanders, peeks his head in rooms, and then he peeks his head in her room and didn't see anybody.
Okay.
He didn't see anybody.
Where's this going now?
They're all down on the floor playing dominoes. He goes, what the hell are you doing? I said, we're doing math.
Yeah.
I said, right on. Big house, John.
It's a big house.
Big house. That's where they send all the transsexuals. That's where they'll be safe. The ones who got busted in mid-transition.
Half man, half woman.
There you go.
That'd be like Tony Randall. No, you don't see one. Sorry.
Not the effeminate heterosexual. That's kind of like a Flanders, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
All Flanders. Here we go, around the corner, up the hill. Ooh, I think we can make it. Pulling some G's. Have you ever seen videos of those stupid test pilots who are pulling all these G's?
No.
And they're sitting there and then they pass out? Yeah, I'm going to join the service. I'm going to join that branch of the service.
Yeah.
Had a problem with pilots. The jets started getting faster, and when they do these banks and stuff, they'd hit a certain G's, and then their pilots would pass out, and the plane would be flying itself, and then after about 10 seconds, it'd kind of wander too. But thank God they were high enough up, they didn't hit anything, like ground. And that was that. That was your History Channel right there.
I'll have to watch this.
You'll have to watch it? Do you have to? That's your punishment?
No, John, it's for the other people to watch.
It's for the other people. You're going to punish the other people.
Yeah.
This is what you get for knowing me.
This is what you get for knowing me.
This is what you get for knowing me. Knowing they.
Knowing they. Who's saying this? That's not Gilbert or what's the guy's name?
Gilbert Sullivan?
Gilbert Sullivan. He was saying the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. What's his name?
Gilbert and Sullivan's version of Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. That was the original. Oh, Kenny Rogers has passed on.
Yeah.
The late great gambler. How the hell was he? 70 something? 80?
78, 80, 83, 82?
80s. There goes another sex symbol.
I'm sure he had his moments.
Yeah.
He's a good family man, but
Yeah. Was he? That's what Mom used to say.
yeah. I quit on a high where I don't know who I am particularly or care.
You're here.
In order they would think I was Baby Verbosen. But I don't have this thing of feeling a part of the transcendent.
No. You're not?
Well, get the fuck out of my truck, Mr. Erickson.
You're not part of the transcendent? You're not of the body?
Wow.
Andrew says walk.
I said, well, at least all my time. Getting high with you. By the way, you need more cans, let me know, okay?
Do I pass this one up? Keep going.
Well, we can either way. I mean, we've been over there before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like it over there?
I like anywhere. Is
yeah.
this someplace new?
Yeah.
To me?
To me.
To you too? To me, to you?
There's a lot of good hills over
To
there
me.
too. I don't know.
To me, to
To-
you, to me.
Oh, I think that park might be closed too. Ray Canyon Park. How do you close off a park?
No.
Well, why? Yeah, I can see putting barbed wire fence on the whole thing because that still makes me laugh. One time, the fence kept moving back and forth, thinking, "Okay, I've been on psychedelics once in my life. What the fuck's going on here? Magic! Yoo-hoo!"
Yeah, I always thought these would be interesting from viewing them from further out on the plains, the way they shelf up from the tilt.
I think you for a country western fan.
Really?
Oh, really? Up to be cowboy. No, no, no. Don't let your babies grow up.
That's a drinking song.
Can you imagine I came out when he was 77 called Bunch of Cowboys Grew Up to Be Babies? Oh man. Be right for that one. Sacrilege. This is John Erickson's. Where the hell is John Erickson anyway? Why'd you put my name on the record, Leonard? Why'd you put like maybe Stuffy McWilliams or something? Not my name, okay? With 2 R's. A second after it. And thanks for the C in the middle. Thank you.
Colorado City, Pueblo, and Colorado Springs.
That's a good song though, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that one. Left hand goes for my nobody knows.
Together, we
I
must
can't.
all do our best.
Oh, I
to
can't see.
I can't navigate.
Yeah, the road problem.
Just by ear.
You
By
said
the
Ross
number.
Perot. I can't navigate.
In Gunnison County, 67
Can't navigate us out of this pandemic.
Can't
That's
navigate
67
out into a
positive,
pandemic.
87 negative, 30.
China virus. Oh, did I say something wrong? Did I say China virus?
No. Ross, you didn't say anything wrong or right. You know, like everything you said nothing, okay?
Nothing.
I said, oh, maybe you know Larry King, talking to Larry King. Larry. Handsome Ferry.
Larry. Lair. Big Lair. Little Lair. Is he dead now?
Ligler? Ligler?
Zig Ziglar?
Yeah. You listen to him?
No, wait, no, what's his name? The talk
Ross
show
Perot?
guy. No, the talk show guy.
Oh, Larry King?
Larry King.
He's still alive.
He was a dinosaur when, back in the day.
Yeah.
He's got to be,
Won't we all?
he's got to be taking adrenochrome. That guy's got to be 100, man.
What's Benadryl?
Adrenochrome.
Excuse me, can you pick up the telephone for me, please? Yes, this is 321-789-1212.
12.
I keep hearing echo. Is that Rob?
Frank Azar. He's a strong man. He was the official attorney for the Denver Broncos for one season. I don't know how he got that job.
I'm sure Frank's gonna get. I'm sure the lawyer's gonna.
What's his job is to get Broncos that were busted in bar fights out of jail, or get them off of DUIs.
With an occasional
Yeah.
high-profile court case. Oh, that's one thing. You hear about the lawyers? I mean, I know me. I don't want to think ill of my fellow human beings. But when this thing all kind of settles down a little bit,
Yeah,
all
liars
cases,
and demons are the same. Yeah, I elevated that. Good job.
people are finally
They are human beings.
people find
I guess.
crimes against 9/11. Like that news. I got injured. So did I.
Right?
What's that?
Straight?
Straight. No, turn.
It's a good thing I woke up there. Are you sure?
I'm trying to think what we do back there.
Wow, look at that gnarly little canyon going up there. See it?
Yeah.
See that rock line?
I don't know if we're what? If allowed, no. If we can walk up those hills.
I don't know either. That looks cool right there.
Well, we haven't been pulled over.
Neither have they.
Yeah, it's like a 3-year-old. Neither they, Mom. Sally, she pulled my hair too, Mommy.
See, there's a difference between lockdown and shelter in place.
Oh, there is a good.
Shelter in place is what he calls. That means don't go out unless you have to.
Yeah.
And people are allowed to go out and recreate. Like some cities, there were
feel
too
like
many
that.
going to the park.
Yeah.
So they said off limits to the park or the beach. But nobody said, the vast Rockies are off limits. There's no.
The vast Rockies.
In fact, I think I'm doing myself a favor
Yeah.
by getting away from them. So, I feel though that if I ever get it, I won't get a reaction to it. I mean, you can be a carrier, but even that only lasts for 14 days. But I don't think so. I haven't seen nobody. I never do. I mean, it hasn't changed my social habits.
Yeah.
I don't go to any meetings. The largest groups I've been around was at Tony and Tony's a couple years ago. That's it.
In your life?
Well,
Just
for a
your-
while. Since I've been back from China,
Yeah, John.
that was it. That was a packed room for me. Other than that, I just I see a friend in Canyon named Jeff, and my boss, and BJ, and you. That's all I see. Well, today we saw what's his name
The guy that talking to me, the guest? No.
at
Oh, yeah,
the
Wade.
restaurant.
And then Kenny and Wes.
Yeah.
Give him a time.
Wade.
It's one time, Sean. Who's the bald-headed guy that goes up and down the stairwell at their house? See that bald-headed guy? I won't mention him. I won't tell Wes that. I won't say Robin with the round glasses and usually a sports cap.
See, that's all these caps they're wearing. It's a baseball hat. It's a ball cap.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. This hat, the shape, the size, and dimensions of this hat was invented just for baseball. And now everybody's wearing them, and Tractor Supply and all that other shit. But they don't know that it's just really a baseball hat. So, at least I got a baseball team on there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Louis.
Is that what they call it?
So, St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, Cardinals, sorry.
Cardinals.
I think it's something
Remember
else.
Bob Gibson? Did you ever see that World Series?
Perfect pitch, right?
And he struck out 17 batters.
Something about it.
And Kurt Flood, he broke the...
Kurt or Kurt?
Kurt. Second baseman for stolen bases.
Yeah.
Those guys are awesome. St. Louis Cardinals. I remember seeing that. I remember baseball used to be a religion. I mean, I remember in gym class, we didn't do any gym. The PE guy just brought in the TV and we got to watch the World Series.
But the coach did lots of gym.
That was
Oh,
cool.
Jim. Oh, Jimmy, come here.
Maybe he did that so he could sneak out the back.
Did you ever take a class with an overweight coach? Or one that didn't run with you?
Was that?
You ever take a class with an overweight coach? Like in the...
With an overweight coach?
Yeah. I don't remember doing that. But I did. The Mr. Merriam, the guy who pushed that high school that we built toward the up north of Florence, is under his malingering, fingering. He was oh man, I went from the ozone down to the ozone, man. I think
Up in the ozone to the ionosphere.
I had a great thought there about Mr. Merriam, so again at the high school. Like, John, you can wish it all you want.
That was history, John.
It's all this. It's
See,
all.
when you're talking sometimes and things are recalling in your mind and you're
Yeah.
telling a story, so many other memories and things get hit at the same time. That's how you lose track. That's what I do. I'm talking about something and I say something and that reminds me of an offshoot of that, you know?
Yeah.
Then I end up over here which is in my mind related because that triggered me to go there. But then I can't circle back around. I was like, oh wait, I forgot what I was talking about. But it was pretty good at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had a good feeling about it. You had another story last night. You said, what happened? Remember last night?
Oh man.
There was a story. You said, do you want to hear the story? Do you hear it now? Or next time?
You said,
next time.
you know, John, next time I'm going to ask you what it is, so at least maybe remember just
Was
a
it
tiny
you and
bit
a
of.
girl?
No,
What wasn't this story?
no. I'm thinking, but who?
A girl?
No. Okay.
No woman in that story.
Could have been Pat McGill or something. An actor named Pat McGill. He went up the hill.
McGill. Pat McGill went up the hill.
Have you ever seen some of those pronunciations from the Irish and Scottish languages? I mean, people think it's all the same thing. I'm thinking they're not even at that.
No,
Man.
no. Scottish and Irish?
Man,
No, not even close.
what do you with that American ignorance? Oh yeah, all the same. Sometimes that is true. Don't you think they're all the same? Is that ever true? You think?
I don't know. About what?
Any facet of life, like all black trumpeters died of heroin.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, universal statements?
Yeah. Or that.
There are. I mean, yeah. I can go for some universal statements.
Some might think of the desert flats, like well, desert flats. Okay. What? Picked the wrong analogy for it right now. Sometimes I feel I'm not going to a testing site like that. Not just in the middle of it right now because all the rest of the traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, John.
No, that's good. I like that. I like original English.
Are you less of the traffic? Yes, I am.
Less of the traffic. That makes sense to me.
Less of the traffic going through here. And you get kind of a feeling maybe we're like some kind of big government, we call it Area 51. Yeah, a person can feel that right now. These couple of these cars want to hear that you drove for a couple hours.
Yeah, it'd be scary if I wasn't meeting at least a car every now and then.
You think, what the hell happened back
Be like,
there, up there?
Hey, what's going on
You find out the whole country, even Democrats, are all celebrating because Joe Biden died.
here? Well, a few thoughts ago.
Can you imagine that? The whole country united. What united the whole country for that one day? Coronavirus? Joe Biden is no longer.
Oh, what is that little hashtag? Alone together. Fuck you. Oh, that was so insightful. Alone together. You know, it had to be a liberal. Yes, we're at home together.
Well,
And Vandana's bitching because she can't go have fish
So-
fry. But of course, fish fry in another parlance means a sex orgy.
for her, it doesn't matter which
Yeah,
one.
it
I'll
means-
both.
yeah.
I'll be at 2 fresh fries.
You don't. Now it's forethoughts ago. I found we were talking a little philosophy, and I found that with philosophers and then through the sciences, to find the meaning straighter.
Straight, yeah. You never gone this way, have we? We keep going
Does
that
it go to? I don't know. If it goes to a national park. Or
There's
not.
there's a national park over there. I don't know if it's a national park or not. There's a place that was, I don't know if it's locally done or if it's just BLM. It might be BLM. I don't think the county did that.
Well, anyway, what they do is, in order to understand reality and the truth, is reductionism. And that's what they do in philosophy. It all comes down to words and ideas. And then they try and isolate those and try and find meaning from a singularity. You know what I'm saying? From a single thing. You cut it down, you cut it down, you cut it down, you end up with this one little thing, and then they're going to try and derive meaning for the whole fucking universe from a grain of sand. And the problem is that it's more than a grain of sand. They can do reductionism to a point, and for them it's a shortcut to reality. But the thing they can't do is look at the totality of everything, because that's where the real meaning is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You have to look, you can't, you have to take into account everything in order, you can't do the opposite and go by reduction. You know, reduce it all down to a proton or a muon or you know, just some, like, dude, that's a false rabbit hole. That's the rabbit hole of sciences and the philosophy, and that extends to the philosophy of medicine and all this other shit. So holistic is a good term. You're on the right track with that. But you have to admit your limitations, and they don't want to do that. That at this point you can't take in the totality. You get bits and pieces of the totality, and it's up to your job to put it together, right?
You know what, Rob?
I live there, John. Oh, sorry. It's moving in. I. Is that where it all begins, John? With I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let this truck go. How's that?
Yeah.
So no stress. What do we have here? County Road 2?
Yeah. There goes the Wall Mountain up there.
Wall Mountain?
I know that's a
Wall
national.
Mountain?
Larry and I were up there a few years ago trying to, make a bit of
Make a baby?
in my 50s.
Hey man, shoot it if you got it. Let your people free, John.
I'm gonna get from the internet. I'm gonna get one of those projectors. You can put this up to and watch it on the wall. You come back to 1900. You come back to 1898. By doing the same thing they did, they projected on the wall like with no screen or anything. Did that? We can do that now. We're so sophisticated in 2020. Watch this. I hook it right up to. Well, I see the side of a wall at 2 o'clock in the morning up here in the mountains. Oh man. I get dry mouth. You know, that conversation we just had for the last 25 minutes, I gotta tell you, I have to watch it sometime because I thought one of those, it was the most brilliant thing. A few minutes ago, you were talking about that stuff about conjectures and everything. I was thinking, wonder if Wall Mountain is Forest Road or if that's County Road, John. Thinking, which side of the road would that be on? I don't know, John. Am I acting funny right now?
Huh?
But,
That could have been disaster
yeah.
because they were all running. Kids, they're a little more cautious.
Yeah. Thanks for
That would have ended the trip.
who could you call in the time of
Who
crisis?
do you call?
I mean, 2 weeks ago we could have called somebody.